The passage chosen for today's devotion from Bible is Matthew chapter 14, verses 13 to 21. Having focused on the impact of Jesus' message of the kingdom of heaven on his hometown and then Herod, Matthew moves our gaze towards the masses. Having just learned of the death of his cousin in a manner that warns what lies ahead for him, Jesus retreats to find a quiet place. However, as often happened, the crowd swarmed to him. What is your reaction when plans for solitude backfire? Contrary to how I'd have reacted, Jesus responds with compassion. This sorrow that he understandably would have felt on the death of his cousin is now directed towards the masses. What is the miracle here? While feeding such a mass gathering from a child's packed lunch is truly remarkable, the next day they'd be hungry again. Notwithstanding that the sick are healed before the buffet of bread and fish with leftovers, is there something even more extraordinary happening? In response to the disciples' understandable request of Jesus for a solution to the needs of the people, he instructs, "You give them something to eat." That Jesus invites us to be participants in his ministry is astonishing. It's not that he needs us, but rather that he chooses to release divine resources to supply what you and I require to feed those around us. Note the contrast in the two meals thus far in Matthew chapter 14. Yesterday we considered the drunken party hosted by Herod that was consumed by treachery, evil and malice. Today, the feast Jesus hosted is filled with life, hope and divine provision. Finally, the verbs used here by Matthew to describe the breaking of bread by Jesus are those later used in the account of the Last Supper. The meal by the shore in Galilee satisfied physical hunger and gives a wonderful foretaste of the feast to come which will satisfy our spiritual hunger. Let him lead me to the banquet hall, and let his banner over me be love.